All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Hart alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, the best shooters in the NBA battle it out in the three-point contest. It's time to find out which player has what it takes to beat the clock and his opponents.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcased than right here, right now.
And I might be a bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I definitely look forward to all year long.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
Something the shooters have to avoid here is over-adjusting if the shots aren't falling.
Yeah, you don't want to start altering your release pointer or anything like that. Even if things aren't going well, that can hurt you a whole lot more than it can help.
He's got 5, 6.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
And he buries his 5th in a row. That gives him 12. 5 big points on that rack alone. Now to 15. Only managed to sink one there. And now with 16, 17 on the board. A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. I'd say a solid showing from him.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
So it'll be Kevin Durant here.
You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round.
And that's a very good point. Your ability to focus and maintain some consistency with your rhythm oftentimes determines who wins and who loses.
4 points. He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. He's got 5. 2 racks remaining. 6. He's up to 7. Down to the money rack. Up to 10 now. He gets to the 10-point mark for the round. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, you just kept waiting for that point where he would get hot and rattle off a few in a row, and it just never materialized.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
And knocking down your money ball is critical. 9 shots account for almost half of your points. It replicates those clutch baskets in real games that carry a bit more pressure than the rest.
That's 2.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy start. Rough going so far.
3 down. Now with 4. Now with 6.
A nice run here.
He's got 8. One last rack remains.
A strong close out there.
He's got 12. Make that 14. He posts a score of 14. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score.
Yeah, and I took from that it wasn't his best, but he's still such a good shooter that less than his best still produces a solid score.
So it's Luka Doncic ready to go.
It's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, you know, that's a great point. Oftentimes, if you allow any tension to creep into your routine, it is hard to get into a good rhythm.
That's exactly the score he needed to get himself into 3rd place and secure a spot in the finals.
That's 13.
And that'll get him into a 2nd place tie. Good momentum here to close it out.
And that equals the best score of this round.
His score sits at 18 points for the round. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
So it'll be Devin Booker here.
And he needs at least 14 here to remain in contention.
Yeah, it's going to require pretty good effort out of him, but I think he's up for the task.
4 points. He's got 5.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
That's 7. Money ball, no good. 7 points more to stay alive. 9 points, 11 on the board. That's 13, down to the final rack. 1 more to stay alive. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
By the time he got to that 4th rack, he was feeling it. He sprayed home the entire rack. That jumper was wet.
And here we go with Paul George. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on. He needs at least 15 here to stay alive. And he knows he can get this well within his abilities. He needs 6 points more to advance. Up to 10 now.
He has come out blazing.
Good for 13. Now he's got it.
1 more to advance.
He's moving up. That gets him into a tie for 3rd.
Yeesh. Well, at this point, he's in the finals. He's moved into 3rd.
And with that shot, he moves into sole possession of first place. He's on top.
Nice finish. Well done.
He hits the 20 mark on the nose. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Money balls so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
George has got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
Quite honestly, I think the final round is wide open. I mean, we've got a bunch of great shooters moving on.
Yeah, guys, I can't pick a favorite. I think everybody is in the mix here.
And so here's Curry now. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first round, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Clark, that's a great point. That's a blow to your confidence, and then you start pressing if you stumble out of the gate.
11 on the board. Good for 13.
Warming that net up.
Drains the money ball. That gives him 18. 19 the score. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
And you'd really have to say no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
So it's Luka Doncic ready to go.
21 points, the score to beat, and 22 to take the lead.
3 down.
Well, he handled that right well.
That's 4 in a row now. That's 7.
Decent start here.
He's got 10.
Yeah, he can miss 2 more shots this round, but that's it.
Too much ground to make up here, Clark. He's done.
And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Out of here.
Yeah, you do your best. Sometimes, though, the competition can just be a little tough.
And even 20 points for the round. And here we go with Paul George. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
A lot of players' legs go out from under them a little bit once they reach the finals. It may not seem like a physically taxing event, but that does have some effect for sure.
Sure does. And you're not worn down like at the end of the game necessarily, but sometimes you do lose some of that spring in your leg, and it affects your rhythm. This is a respectable start.
That's 7.
Very little room for error now. He can't miss more than one of his remaining shots.
And he's made all 3 money balls. Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get enough to go.
A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. So that's going to do it, folks. What a tremendous performance here tonight from the winner of this year's three-point contest, Stephen Curry.
Such terrific sharpshooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here just loving it, guys. I mean, we've got great seats, so it definitely gives you a sense of the moment.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's three-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch.